Hey guys, I am back with my 1 week post-op update. So I'm just going to start with the stats and then go from there. Starting over, the highest weight I was at 333 pounds. When I started with the surgeon on January 8th of 2015, I weighed in at 327 pounds. My surgery weight was 281.4 pounds on March 3rd, which was 45.6 pounds weight loss total prior to surgery. 1 week post-op this morning, I weighed in at 270.8 pounds. And again, that's March 10th, 2015, 1 week post-op. So that gives me, I'm down 10.6 pounds since surgery and 56.2 pounds total since starting with the surgeon. That's really the stats. Overall, things are going really good. Definitely been a rough few days. So just want to get the stats out of the way in case everybody wanted to bail out after hearing the stats, the important part, the meat and potatoes. And then I was going to basically just recap my days just to give anybody the idea of kind of what to expect, or at least what happened for me. Day one, and for those that are just watching for the first time, my name is Ty, and I had the gastric sleeve with a hiatal hernia repair. Day one, when I went in for surgery, I woke up in recovery with quite a bit of pain. I did have the Foley catheter put in after they put me under anesthesia, and lucky for me, it was removed prior to them waking me up. So that was a definite bonus. And I actually was able to void or urinate by like 6 p.m. that night. So thank goodness all that went well. Once they got me out of recovery and into my room, they hooked me up to the PCA pump, which is the pain management pump where you get to kind of just push the button every 10 minutes to keep your pain under control, and that definitely did the job. I was super comfortable by then, and everything was going very well. The first night was only rough because every machine possible in my room that could beep was beeping at all times in the night. Plus, they come in, they check your vital signs throughout the night, basically every hour. So it's pretty ridiculous. I literally just laid there and watched the clock, and every hour I was being woken up for blood draws, vital sign checks, etc. It was pretty ridiculous, but I get it. Day two, I was woke up feeling real good. Doctors wanted me to come try clear liquids. So they had me started on clear liquids, some broth, I tried a little piece of a popsicle, didn't really agree with me that much. Water, of course, and that's starting with the little cups every 15 minutes to try to get one of those 2 tablespoon medicine cups down, 1 ounce of fluid. So I started working on that, and in the beginning it's definitely a little sore, and also a little scary, or at least it was to me, a little scary to try to get that fluid down for the first time. It just such a different feeling. Everything's different. Everything's so different. Actually, that night I only stayed one night. So later on that night they did decide to discharge me. Shortly after deciding to discharge, everything was great. They had stopped taking me off the PCA pump. When they moved me to fluids, they took me off the PCA pump and put me on a liquid Lortab. I guess because of the residual Lortab that was in me, or the residual Dilaudid from the PCA pump, maintained my pain a little bit longer, and I tried drinking the pain medicine that they give me, but it was a real strong, sweet, and not good tasting cherry flavored liquid Lortab. So when they had come in and give me that at time of discharge, I couldn't even get it all down. Had a real sudden onset of pain, epigastric pain or gas pain, and also my sternum was really sore where it met my diaphragm, and per the physicians, that was a couple of things. One is the liver retractor is there and it was cranked down for over an hour, and apparently that just caused a lot of soreness on my part. And then also they said not everybody gets some pretty severe swelling in that same area. Some people do, so I guess I won that prize and was that percentage of people, because I had it and it was very uncomfortable. Ended up going home, same thing, liquid Lortab, couldn't get it down. I tried choking it down, it was just tearing up my stomach. Not comfortable all night long, up all night. Didn't get any sleep that night. Still the same pains, especially in my sternum epigastric area. So that next morning, called the doctors, went to him in the afternoon. He switched me over to pill form. And I forgot to mention too, when they discharged me, they told me I could go straight to protein shake. So got switched over to some pain pills, and that worked great. I was able to get those down with a small sip of water, and that really controlled my pain, and that's still what I'm on. So that is going real well for me in managing everything. Day 4, things went really well. Went for walks outside around the, outside on the sidewalk around the block, up and down the stairs of the house here several times. Still trying to figure out the gas pains or different pains, whether it's gas, is it indigestion, am I swallowing too much, too fast? It's just a learning process of figuring out what it is. The water intake was getting better each day. Day 5, pain was still managed with the pill form. Water intake and protein shakes was increasing. I was getting a little more of each every day. Day 5 was a big day for me. I had a bowel movement, so that was finally a very, very, very big deal for me, because I was really feeling like I had to go, but nothing was there, and I just knew it was probably good for my system to get it out, and it finally did. So still having the severe pains, or severe pains in the epigastric sternum diaphragm area. Gaining a little bit more confidence each day with how much water can be taken in or how much protein shake to get in. That I had been sleeping the whole time I've been home. I've been sleeping in a recliner instead of flat on my bed. I felt like it kind of stretched my stomach out a little too far. So then on day 5, I finally went into my bed and slept in more of a reclined position, and my stomach tolerated that. Each morning I'm waking up a little stiff, a little sore, but every day that I'm waking up, it's getting better and better. So here on day 6, still stiff and sore waking up. The right incision was the largest incision, which is the one that went through the stomach muscle, or that they had to cut more of the stomach muscle open and actually had to suture the stomach muscle. The doctor warned me that would be the one that was causing me the most discomfort, where they actually pulled the excess stomach piece that they cut off. That's where it would come out. And he was absolutely right. After the first few days, like I said, my sternum and diaphragm area was the most painful. Once that kind of finally settled down and a lot of the gas pain settled down, this one started to come on. So even today, the right side has been the most uncomfortable point. Let's see. Day 6, I had my first outing where I just went ahead and left, got cleaned up, went out with the wife. We went out to see a movie, which, a movie's obviously not going to be too difficult to do because you're just sitting there. And then we went and visited 2 different friends' houses and got to chit-chat and hang out, and that was good to finally get out of the house. I was definitely getting a little cabin fever at that point. Day 7, I'm still sore after waking up, but when I woke up yesterday, I was almost flat. So it is getting a little more comfortable, a little easier. Yesterday, I was able to take in 2 full bottles of water and 1.5 protein shakes. So I'm definitely not getting the protein that I'm supposed to be getting in, but again, it's just so hard to get all these fluids on board. Yesterday, I went on 3 long walks, lots of sitting upright, no naps. Didn't have a bowel movement yesterday, but this morning I did. I know this is something that some of you don't really want to know, but again, to be expected. I used to go multiple times a day, and so to go 5 days and not have one is a big deal, and to not go in a day, is not normal for me either. So anyways, that's it. Everything's going good. 56.2 pounds down since the start of seeing my surgeon, and 10.6 pounds down in this week since surgery. So things are moving in the right direction. Thank you very much for watching. If any of you wouldn't mind giving me a like or a share, that'd be great. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll check in with you guys soon. I plan on doing basically just 1 week at a time to at least have some good numbers when I do give you those stats. That will hopefully be some decent numbers. And of course, if anything pops up or changes, then I will do a video on that. But I do go back and see the surgeon Thursday. So another day and a half or 2 days, whatever, I go see him, and hopefully I'll get moved over to some softer, pureed foods. So I'm pretty excited about that. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.